Hey guys, welcome to Crystal's Closet. I'm your 31 consultant, Crystal Knox. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, marvelous Tuesday. I am so excited today to bring to you some good information. I hope you will find helpful. Um, to rock your 31 business. So, as everybody knows, right now is such a crucial time for our country, for our nation, for our state, for our local government, for you and for me. Um, the pandemic is really crazy, and it really has taken the world by storm. And um, with all that being said, those of us that are in direct sales, we've had to come up with new ideas to do different things, right? And how to promote our businesses. So, I want to share with you guys how I do a 31 texting party. Um, so, anytime that you venture out to do something with 31, something new, you never really know how it's going to turn out the first time, right? So I've done this a few times. And I've had great success with them. Um, and so I'm going to kind of give you some tips of what I did with my texting party. So the first thing I did is I sat down and I thought about my VIP group, and we all have VIP groups as 31 consultants. The majority of us have 31 groups, and so sometimes our groups are like crickets, right? I had as many as 500 or 600 members at one time. They were not active, those types of things. So I did start cleaning my groups out, and I do have like less than roughly about 300 members in my group now. Still a little bit too congested for the simple fact that people really do not interact as much as we hope. Well, I started really thinking about all those people that I know, and I picked up my cell phone and I realized I have a lot of associates. I have a lot of people that I know. I have a lot of friends, and not everybody Facebooks, right? So I thought about all of those individuals who I connect with on other levels or other avenues or for other reasons, but not necessarily through my VIP group or through my 31 business. So I sit down and I made out a list. I got out my little notebook and I made a list. I made a list of about 25 people right off the top of my head that I thought would be great candidates for um, the texting party. Okay. So, what I did was I wrote 25 names down and then I went down the list and checked everybody off. And so then I developed my own little scripting for my texting party. My text party lasts about 3 to 4 days, and it usually goes over the weekend. Okay. The first time I did this, I started it on a Thursday evening and it went through Sunday. The second time I did it on a Friday afternoon and it went through a Sunday. These texting parties, um, have always given me a qualified party. Okay, so I've gotten at least $200 in sales from them or more. I've had some texting parties that were up to 600 plus dollars. Um, so they've been pretty cool things to do. Now, a little bit of pre-prepping and pre-planning, but once you do it, it becomes really, really simple, really, really easy to do it again. Um, Depending on whether or not you're changing seasons, you're crossing months, you're changing catalogs, those types of things, you may have to change up your graphics or the things that you're putting in your text. Okay. So basically, what I do is I send them a simple little text and I say, hey, I'm doing a texting party over this weekend with my 31 business, and I want to show you text you several of our products. This won't be a group text. Would you like to be included? Yes or no? And that's it. I send them the text and I wait for a response. Okay. So all 25 people will not tell you yes. Now, lucky you if they do, but not me. So I get back, I think maybe the first time I did it, I got back about 12 responses. It's 12 yeses. Let me put it like that. I got about 12 yeses out of the 25 or so. people that I text. Okay. And so for the ones that text back and said no, I said, no problem. Thank you. And have a great afternoon. So I didn't bother them anymore. For the 12 that did, I basically said, great. And I said, uh, so basically what we're going to do is I'm going to text you about 3 to 4 texts each day over the next 2 to 3 days. The party will end on Sunday. Okay. And I explained to them that I will provide everything to them via text message. They could shop at their own leisure. They could view their text messages at their own leisure, and they could reply to me as they see fit. Okay. So what that does, it gives them a sense of comfort in knowing that, okay, if Crystal starts texting me all of this stuff, I may be in the middle of making dinner, I may be doing family hour, I may be out in the yard doing whatever, or I may be, depending on their work schedule, they may work a night job, they may be at work, whatever that may be. So I didn't want them to feel like I was pestering them or interfering with their day to day. Okay. So I was really letting them know that this is on your own time. I'm sending it to you. You look at it, you view it when you get time. Okay. But I did put some stipulations and some deadlines on that. And that was that the party was going to end on Sunday. Okay. So I sent about 2 or 3 texts. And so I grouped them. I did my own little texting script, and I grouped them into segments. I started off talking about organization and utility. So I did my own little blurb about that in the first text. Well, first, let me back up once. I first talked about what is 31. So I gave them a little blurb about 31. Okay. And I told them a little bit about the product. I shared my link to my VIP page in that particular text, and letting them know that they could um, join for specials at any time. Okay. The next text, I did talk about organization and utility, and I gave a little blurb about some of our products, and some of the things that they could use our utility for. And then I provided them a selection of 10 or less pictures of some of our organizational items, such as the large utility tote, or even the deluxe um, uh, double duty caddy, right? So all kinds of things like that. So I sent them some of the things that were popular for this particular catalog season. Okay. The tiny utility tote. So some of those little things that were grabby, catchy, the round utility tote, as you can see in the back of my camera here. So I kind of went through that little piece, and then I talked about gifting, and I talked about all the different holidays that are coming up, and how to now, with the situation with COVID-19, and us not really being able to get out and about and do the things that we would really like to do, shopping being one of the things that I absolutely love to do. But most people shop online these days, but a lot of people are not shopping online as they normally would shop online, right? Um, I'm an Amazon girl. I love me some Amazon. Love me some Amazon. But Amazon is really delayed in providing customer service to us. Okay. They're really focusing on the healthcare workers and the healthcare industry, and ensuring that products are getting to and from all the healthcare workers in hospitals, and so forth and so on. And so the shipping of other items are more delayed, if at all. Okay. Um, and so with that being said, 31, you're able to offer them a product. You're sending it right to their phone. I provide a shopping link for them to go to my party link, because I basically do a mystery hostess. I kind of use this as a mystery hostess, and I do it. I've tried to do one once a month. And so I send them my mystery hostess link. Okay. And then in that text as well. And so every day I make sure one of the 3 to 4 texts that I send them in the grouping, that there is a link for the shopping, 31 shopping link, at least in one of those 4 texts every day, because I don't want them to have to continuously go back and look through text to find the shopping link. Because today is Thursday night, and I sent out the first text, and they may be like, well, I don't have time to look at it. Well, Friday they get another group of texts. I don't have time to look at it. Well, it's Saturday before they get a chance to sit down and look when they get my Saturday text. So in the Saturday text, there's a link to the shopping link. So yes, they may go back and look at Thursdays and Fridays text, but they're not having to go back to Thursday and Friday to look for a shopping link because it's going to be available in their Saturday text. So I really just kind of give them a grouping of things. I do the utility. I do the gifting. I talk about Easter, Mother's Day, birthdays, graduation is coming, and I talk about some of those things and how they can do that. This last time I did a little spin on 31 men. So I did a whole little text about 31 men products, and I sent them a grouping of pictures that talk about just products you can just our 31 products for men. So I just kind of gave them a little bit of variety. Okay. So I did that over the course of a 2 or 3 texts. And then I also send them the 31% off um, page. So I do like a little discount link. So 31% off the flyer, the pictures of the online exclusive items because they're not in the catalog. And so I do a particular link for that as well. One of the other things that I've linked into most of my parties this month is online bingo. So I started doing an online virtual bingo, and I'll do another video to tell you guys about how I do my online bingo. But basically, if they make a $20 purchase, they automatically will qualify for a virtual bingo card, which is a free invitation to my online bingo. So it kind of gives them another incentive to buy. Okay. So, and basically, what I do is everybody that joins the texting party, I do it kind of like a mystery hostess, and I give the insider exclusive rewards away to one of those individuals that order. So, my first party. That I mentioned, I had 25 names listed. I had 12 people respond yes. I only had 6 people that actually ordered, only 6. Okay, but it was over a $600 party. It was an awesome party. So all 6 got bingo cards. All 6 got put into the pot for the mystery hostess credits. So so basically I did my wheel of names, and I did the spin of the wheel, and I gave away the insider exclusive credits. So I basically just did a Facebook party or a in front of face-to-face party via text message. Okay. I took solution sets, I took a product line, I took an area, and I talked about it via text message. I sent a paragraph text message, 3 or 4 sentences explaining. I shared the link, and I shared some pictures. And I did that in a grouping setting. And then I tapered it off at the end on that Sunday. On that Sunday, I did less text than any day. I did about 3 texts on that Sunday at most. And I pretty much and I did a text that did bundles, okay? The pink sky bundles. In the intro, as I talked about what 31 was, I also talked about our BOGO specials, spend 50 get 50. So I kind of gave them a whole blurb um, of what 31 looked like and what they were going to get throughout these next 2 to 3 days. And so at the end, I pretty much tapered it off, letting them know, hey, this is the last day of our text party. I really hope you take this is a reminder to get those orders in tonight. Da 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 da. If there's anything that I can do to help, please feel free to text me and let me know. I'll be glad to help you find something. And that was something that I did every day throughout my text party. Was if there's something particular that you're looking for, let me help you. Okay, so one thing that I always do in my 31 business, and I try to tell people is really important, is I don't sell 31. I share 31, and I share 31 because I love the product. If you look in my office here, you see this table over here is full of 31. You can't see my floor. You can't see my other shelving on the other side over here. It is 31 everywhere. I have 31 everywhere because I love the product. And every season we get something else new. We get a new product. We did a new print, and I just got to have one. So I love the product, and I love to share what I love. Um, But anyway, so I taper off at the end and I say, hey, get those orders in. Let me know if I can help you. I provide them the shopping link again and I let them know that shopping is open. And I give them those reminders at the end of the text party. Okay. Now, I do not force them to close on Sunday. Okay. As you all know, if any of you guys have been doing this and have done Facebook parties, a Facebook party, I'm talking about texting parties, but if you've done Facebook parties, unless it's the very last day of the month, which nobody should do that, don't do that. You give yourself some wiggle room. So I always try to give myself a day or two wiggle room to close things out because you are telling them to go at your leisure. Okay. So I don't want to say Sunday is a deadline. If you don't get an order in on Sunday, I'm done. No, you don't want to do that. So I always want to give them a little bit of time. If I have 6 people or 12 people, okay, this last text party I did, I had eight people, I believe, say yes. Okay. I only had and it's funny, seems like I have half of whatever I have. I have 4 people to order. Okay. And that's great because those are 4 people that have never ordered from me before. So what does that do? It creates a new client base for me. Someone that, hey, they ordered in the spring season. There's somebody I can tap on in the summer season when the new catalog comes out, right? Because maybe this texting thing really works for them. Why? Because they don't feel like they have to go to a party, they have to get on a Facebook for an hour and be occupied. Because sometimes people have a lot of fun at your 1 hour or 1.5 hour face, Facebook party, but they they never order. Or after the momentum of the party is gone, so are they. So, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my little overview of the texting party with 31. I would love for you guys to follow me here on YouTube. If you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. This is Crystal Knox, 31 Consultant. This is Crystal's Closet. You can also find me on Facebook in my VIP group, Crystal's Closet of Totes, Purses, and Bags. So follow me there. If you are new to 31, if you're looking for a consultant, if you are an old consultant and you're just looking to um, maybe get back into the business. Right now, we're doing a $1 enrollment. So I would love to have you on my team. I will provide all my information in the links below. I will also provide a catalog request form link, a link to my VIP page, also to my 31 shopping page. If you are browsing or looking for some 31 product, I would love to have you come and visit my shop as well. So any questions you have about the Texan party, feel free to drop them below. I look forward from hearing from you guys. Be blessed.